The 2026 high school class is one of the most loaded classes we have ever seen. We have multiple shortstops who could go #1 overall in the MLB Draft. We have elite hitters, huge power bats, freak athletes, pitchers throwing mid-90s or better at 16 years old, flashing wipeout breaking balls. It's a class that's so loaded that all the big-time prospects you're seeing in this video right now, none of them even cracked Baseball America's top 10 prospects in the 2026 class. Here's a look at the top 10 players in the country for 2026. At number 10 is the top left-handed pitcher in the country, Gio Rojas from Florida. 6'3", 185 pounds, an easy delivery, loose, flexible, up to 94 miles an hour, with the look of a pitcher who should have more velocity on the way. His slider is a nasty pitch, high spin, sharp action, gets a lot of swing and miss against lefties and righties. Between the stuff, the ease of operation, and finesse to go with his power arm, it's a potential high-end starter. Number 9 is Jorvorskie Lane Jr., a catcher/outfielder from Texas. He is one of the youngest players in the class, and he is a ridiculously explosive player, especially with the way he's able to generate vicious bat speed. A lot of times the best power hitters this age are your tall, physical players. Lane has more of a compact frame, but his bat speed is so good that he's able to generate some of the best power in the class. It's an aggressive approach, an aggressive swing, and a chance to be a 30-plus home run guy if everything clicks. And as you can see, he is a really good athlete, son of former Texas A&M and NFL fullback Jorvorskie Lane. In pro ball, does he end up catching? Does he end up in the outfield? To be determined, but he is a potential power speed threat at the next level. At number 8, Trey Rangel, right-handed pitcher from Texas. That is a filthy breaking ball. He can spin it above 3,000 RPM. We've seen it above 3,200 RPM at times. That is a pitch that's going to miss a lot of bats in pro ball. It's a potential plus, maybe even plus pitch. And we haven't even gotten to the fastball yet, which is into the mid-90s. He's 6'1". He's athletic. It's an extremely fast arm. He's able to generate that velocity without much effort. He gets good extension. There's still more strength projection in his frame, and his arm is so fast, there's probably more velocity that's still in the tank. He has flashed some feel for a changeup too. He just hasn't needed to use it much yet. But overall, this is a potential first-round arm. Baseball America's number 7 player for 2026 is Rookie Shepard, a shortstop from Nevada. Rookie Shepard makes everything look smooth and easy, especially in the batter's box. He has some of the best bat control in the country. It's a left-handed swing that's quick, compact, adjustable. He can get the barrel to all different parts of the zone and all different pitch types. He's hard to strike out. He can hit to all fields. He's also gotten a lot stronger over the last year or two, so he's starting to flash some power when he does get the ball in the air with that contact point out front. That home run in the first clip went 106 miles an hour off the bat, but he has a long track record of hitting, of getting on base at a high clip, and he does it with a swing and an approach that should continue to translate against better pitching. In the field, the actions work really well. The feet, the hands, the instincts. He takes good angles to the ball. He's very fundamentally sound defensively at shortstop. Some scouts think in the big leagues he could fit at second base, but either way, it's a middle infield look and a high overall baseball IQ, both in the field and at the plate. Keon Johnson, a shortstop from Georgia, ranks number 6 in the class. He is athletic, quick reactions off the bat at shortstop, high instincts, high baseball IQ player in the field, good body control, arm strength for the left side of the infield, turns double plays well. He charges well on the slow roller. He's going to be a strong physical player, so some scouts think he could go to third base, but for me, there is a lot to like with Keon Johnson at shortstop. And then offensively, he's 6'2", 195 pounds. He's going to be strong. He already has high-end bat speed, strong hands. Long-term, this is a player who should grow into plus raw power. It's a pull-heavy approach, but when he's in sync, on time, it is loud off the barrel. He doesn't chase a ton, and there isn't all that much swing and miss to his game either, so on both sides of the ball, there is a lot to like with Keon Johnson. The number 5 player in the class is Tyler Spangler, a shortstop from California. He is a tall shortstop, 6'3", 190 pounds, with a very sound swing and an accurate barrel from the left side. He makes contact at a high clip, and you can see why. He has quiet hands at the plate. He's able to let the ball travel and then fire those hands into the zone quickly with a direct path to the ball. It's low swing and miss, and with the bat speed he has, the room on his 6'3" frame that he has left to put on good weight, you can see the potential for him to grow into bigger power as well, to go with the contact skills that he already has. So it's a promising offensive profile, and he's a good athlete too. He runs above average. He moves well laterally at shortstop. He is a bigger guy for shortstop, so if he does go to third base once he gets closer to the big leagues, that wouldn't be a huge surprise, but he has the offensive upside to profile well at third base, and he has the defensive ability to potentially stick at shortstop too. The body control is impressive, and he's an intelligent player that helps everything play up on the field. In a lot of years, Brady Harris from Florida might be the number 1 player, but with that talent in 2026, he checks in at number 4 overall. It is an impressive combination of athleticism, power, and defense in center field. He rotates explosively, generating huge bat speed. He already has some of the best raw power in the class, and 6'2", 180 pounds, still a lean frame, could put on a lot more good weight. So it's huge power upside from a hitter who has performed well in games. And then defensively, he has the tools to stick in center field. Plus runner, good routes in the outfield, his range and instincts are good. We're talking about a potential middle-of-the-order bat at a premium position. The number 3 player in the class, Kevin Roberts Jr. from Mississippi, he looks like a man among boys at 6'5", 215, but he's actually one of the youngest players in the class. He's still going to be 17 on draft day. He is a freaky athlete for his size. That home run he hit was when he was 15. It's already a ton of bat speed. It's pretty easy to see plus power, potential 70 raw power on the 20-80 scale once he fills out. And while a lot of young hitters with long limbs struggle with strikeouts, Roberts doesn't have much swing and miss. His eye for the strike zone is good, he draws walks, and his barrel gets into the hitting zone early, so he stays on plane and makes contact to go with the power. He's also a plus runner in center field. He has experience at shortstop. He's a really dynamic athlete, and he has a plus arm that might end up another plus tool. Oh, and he pitches too. He's up to 94. Looks like he could throw 100 miles an hour one day. And he has feel for a changeup, but what he does as a position player is what's going to have scouts most excited about him as a potential first-round pick. The number 2 player in the 2026 class is from Florida, shortstop Jacob Lombard, son of Tigers bench coach George Lombard, brother of George Lombard Jr., the Yankees' 2023 first-round pick, so no surprise here. Jacob is very polished. You can see it in his actions, both in the field and at the plate, and how fundamentally sound, how instinctive he is in all facets of the game. True shortstop, ultra athletic. He's a plus runner, quick first step, good internal clock. He can make the routine plays and the flashy highlight plays too. At the plate, it's exciting too. The swing is balanced, efficient, the head stays locked in, he recognizes pitches and makes good swing decisions, and there's bat speed to drive the ball with impact. And at 6'3", 185 pounds, the strength is ticking up and even more power is on the way. Jacob Lombard is a legitimate candidate to be the number 1 overall pick in the 2026 draft. And checking in as Baseball America's number 1 player in the 2026 class, shortstop Grady Emerson from Texas, pure hitter. It's a swing that is calm, balanced, quick, and efficient. The hands work well, the path to the ball is good, he recognizes pitches, he stays within the strike zone, he goes with where the ball is pitched and uses the whole field. Whether it's quality fastballs, breaking stuff, in any quadrant of the strike zone, Emerson has a knack for being on the barrel. There is very little swing and miss to his game. He's 6'2", 180 pounds. The bat speed and power are trending up as well. You're going to see more power from him as he fills out, but the pure hitting ability being so advanced for his age is what's going to get everyone's attention. Emerson is a good athlete too and should be able to stick at shortstop. It's plus speed, he moves his feet well, the hands, the arm strength, the body control, all of that is there for shortstop. He's a very polished player all around who checks a lot of boxes scouts are looking for, which is why Grady Emerson is the number one player in the 2026 class and could be the number one overall pick in the 2026 MLB Draft.